leaf. What is leaf? And why have different type of plants have different types of leaves? So try to collect different type of plants you see around. Plants are everywhere, on land as well as in water. Plants may be big or small. Plants make the surrounding green. It has been estimated by scientists that there are around 3 lakh different types of plants. Some bear flowers, whereas some do not. Plants such as rose, mustard, mango, and apple bear flowers are called flowering plants. Some plants like ferns and algae do not bear flowers, and they are also called non-flowering plants. And I have for you something more. World tallest trees are redwood trees. They grow in redwood forest in California. Their average height is 300 feet 91 meter. But the tallest tree discovered in 2006 measured about 379.7 feet. The average lifespan of redwood trees is 500 to 700 years. They are called redwood trees because of red color of their wood. The Great Banyan tree is the widest tree present in Kolkata Botanical Garden. It is about 200 to 250 years old. It has around 230 trunks and 3772 roots. Its crown has a circumference of 486 meter. Parts of a plant. All flowering plants have two main systems, namely root system and shoot system. What is root system? Root system is the unground non-green plants of the plants. It consists of a primary root and its branches. It develops from the radicle of the seed. Function of the root system. Root system ensures plants in the soil, absorbs water and minerals from soil and prevents soil erosion. Come on shoot system. What is shoot system? Shoot system is the aerial part of the plant. It bears a stem, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits is developed from the plumule of the seed. As shown in the figure, the shoot system that we can see around us, and the root system that are the under the ground. Function of shoot system. Stem supports branches, leaves, flowers, keeps leaf spread out of sunlight, transports water and minerals, absorbs by root to different parts of shoots. Structure of leaf. The leaf is a green and flattened structure. It arises from the node of stem and its branches. A leaf has a bud in its axil called axillary bud, which grows into a new branch. What is a part of leaf? There are many parts of leaves, but you have understand that plant have a part that called leaves, and the leaves have many parts of them. A typical leaf consists of petiole and lamina. A typical leaf. What is typical leaf? Typical leaf is a common leaf. So first is petiole and second is lamina or leaf blade. First is petiole. It is a stalk of leaf. It connects leaf blade with the stem. The swollen end of petiole is called leaf base. The leaf base is attached to the stem at leaf base. The leaf base is attached to the stem as the node. Come on lamina or leaf blade. It is a green flat and expanded part of the leaf. Lamina is supported by a midrib and a large number of veins and windlets. Midrib. What is midrib? Lamina is supported by a midrib of a large number of veins and windlets. What you have seen? What you have understand by this? First is midrib, veins and windlets. So midrib. It forms of middle axis on the leaf base. It is extension of petiole in the leaf blade. Veins. The lateral branches arising from the midrib are called veins, and the windlets, the branches of veins, are called windlets. What is veins? The lateral branches arising from the midrib are called veins, and the branches of veins are called windlets. The arrangement of veins is the leaf is the in the leaf is the venation. And what is the venation? There are two types of venations: reticular venation and parallel venation. Reticular venation is, in this type of venations, veins and windlets are irregularly distributed in the lamina, forming a network. It is found in dicot plants. For example, leaves of peepal, mango, guava, etc. Parallel venation in this type, veins run parallel to each other. This type of venation is found in monocot plants. For example, leaves of banana, maize, wheat, etc. So, what is activity number 1? What do you have to do? Aim to study reticulate venation in this dicot leaf. To study reticulate venations in the dicot leaf, you have to take a peepal leaf, water, mug, old toothbrush, etc. Procedure: take a peepal leaf, soak in the water for about a week. Change the water every alternate day. Change the water every day. After a week, scrub lamina softly with an old toothbrush or finger. Observation: a fine network of veins and windlets can be seen. Conclusion: the arrangement of veins and windlets forms reticulate venation. And compound, simple and compound leaf. There are two types of leaves: simple and compound leaves. What is simple leaves and what is compound? Them. Like lamina is divided and lamina is undivided as in mango, peepal, and China rose or lamina is partially insides as in mustard. And what is compound leaf? The lamina incides up to midrib and form various leaflets. Thus, a compound leaf is a group of leaflets attached to a common stalk called rachis, and axillary bud is present in the axil of rachis. Difference between simple and compound leaf. Simple leaf, it has a single leaf blade, and compound leaf, leaf blade is divided into leaflets. And axillary bud is present in the axil of simple leaf, and axillary bud is present in the axil of rachis, but of the axil of leaflets in compound leaf. Simple leaf example that mango, guava, peepal, and compound leaf rose, neem, and thyme. Activity number 2. Aim: collection and identification of monocot and dicot leaf. Material required for this activity: polythene bag, scissors, knife, paper and pen. Organize nearby field trip or visit to school garden. Ask a student to collect some leaves of different plants such as peepal, neem, guava, mango, rice, maize, grass, banana, etc. and press them between the blotting sheets or newspaper sheets and let them dry. A study of venation in each leaf. Identify them: the monocot leaf and dicot leaf. Leaves with reticular venation: dicot leaf, peepal, neem, mango and guava. And leaves with parallel venation: monocot leaf, banana, grass, rice and maize. Draw diagram and write their names. Function of leaves we will read and understand in the next video. Thank you very much.